especially for a country like Ireland, which transformed significantly since joining the EU. In the 70s, research and innovation in Ireland was hampered by high unemployment, a low level of human capital, and a subpar research infrastructure. This hindered access to capital and international collaborations, which are vital for innovation. But in just a few decades, this has changed dramatically with a shift into competitive, outward-looking knowledge economy, an economic miracle which I think has little to do with miracles, but everything to do with a nation's truly hard work, in which Irish universities played a pivotal role, making Ireland home to the best educated workforce in Europe. For instance, today over 60% of young adults possess tertiary education in Ireland, and 42% of employment is knowledge intensive. And many Irish universities rank among the 500 best universities worldwide. This makes Ireland one of our strongest innovators in the EU. Our innovation scoreboard ranks you 16% higher than the EU average. As we look towards the future, we should learn from this success, especially when we consider the challenges that still exist. If we look, for instance, at Ireland's research intensity, this is the percentage of investment on research and innovation from GDP. We see it is at 1%. And as it is, it remains much lower than the EU 3% target for 2030. In the country I know best, it is even less than 1%. But we have to work to improve that. Innovation performance has also a bit slowed down in the past decade, and there is a widening gap between frontier and laggard firms, notably SMEs in reaping benefits on innovation, on scale, and also on growth. The good news is that these challenges are not unique, as I mentioned, not unsurmountable, and our European efforts are centered on a threefold approach, so to say. First, focusing on funding. And EU funding enhances Irish research intensity, providing resources across the whole R&D ecosystem. Over 1,400 project participants funded by Horizon Europe program are Irish. They already received almost 700 million euros of funding. And as academics, you know that these figures are more than just statistics, because behind each funding opportunity, there are teams of passionate, bright individuals fueled by commitment, by curiosity. And this is the soul of Horizon Europe, nurturing innovative spirit throughout Europe to address our challenges for tomorrow. And here I would like to very warmly welcome the new Téide Éireann agency. I expect it to consolidate support for research excellence, exploit synergies, and unlock even more opportunities. Second pillar, a sound policy framework. Here we're working really hard to complete the European research area, a single space where scientists and their innovations can move as freely as ideas, from Limerick to Bucharest, from Vilnius to Galway. A space where we empower universities to pioneer our European research area policy agenda in priorities like open science, like research careers, also citizen engagement. And let me also mention a domain that is crucial in this context. We are reforming the European research assessment framework. Too often, universities and researchers are judged solely based on raw publication figures. But publish or perish should not guide academia. I think we believe you should be valued and praised as scientists by the quality of your work, your rigor, your integrity. And we have gathered over 350 organizations from over 40 countries and agreed on a vision centered on qualitative judgment and also peer review. And in the Coalition for Advancing Research Assessment, I'm really glad we can count on the Irish chapter. Which brings me to the third area, the collaboration and the partnership. As researchers, you know that global challenges know no borders. Cooperating to ensure alignment and complementarity, we crafted the priorities guiding our Horizon strategic plans hand in hand with member states and also with the research agencies. And more partners around the world are associating to our Horizon program, which I'm very, very glad about, and mobilizing more funding and ensuring you can collaborate with the brightest minds out there. Here too, Irish universities can play a crucial role thanks to your rich history, openness, global appeal, but also with your world-class research infrastructure. You serve as a global portal connecting the brightest academics, investors, and innovators. So these collaborations already yield tangible results to your growth, benefiting also the whole European ecosystem. So to underline again, funding, sound policies, and strategic partnerships. These are the pillars of our action. And as universities, you stand at the core of this transformation, and you can count also on our unwavering support. I hope we can also count on yours in securing a bright and resilient future for European research and innovation. Thank you very much.